oh my God. Well, I'd already been introduced to the frenzy of Deep Purple live shows. We did a under the radar pre-Christmas tour of Scandinavia and Germany. And I mean, this is the balls of Deep Purple. The album wasn't even released, and 2/3 of the show we did were unknown songs. The first show was in Copenhagen in a place called the KB Halle, which sadly recently burned to the ground. But I have pictures of that time. That was amazing. There's a little anecdote for that. I was starting to get, I could feel everybody's nerves. And I knew one of the managers had no confidence in me. You know, he felt there shouldn't have been a change from Mark II. And, so I left the dressing room area and I wandered around this theater and found a room upstairs on my own and sat down with my thoughts going, this is it. You know, it's sink or swim time. You gotta, if this is what you want to do, you better do this. In the meantime, nobody could find me. So the crew and the promoters, personnel were scouring the streets. They thought I'd done a runner. They thought I'd lost my nerve and run off. So when I just jauntily saunter down, everybody goes, where the have you been? You know, and all this, and I'm going, I was just upstairs, getting vibed for the show. Is everything okay? And everybody's going, you know, ready to burst. But it was a good distraction. And it's the first time ever in my life when I walked on stage, had flashlights showing the way, and hearing the roar of a crowd. I'd never anticipated it, never experienced it before. This was astonishing. And it was probably only about 2,000 or 3,000 people in this place, but it was unbelievable. And I got up to the microphone, and it's the first time without any thought I screamed, "Are you ready?" And I'd never planned it. It wasn't part of, anything at all. And surrealistically, as I screamed that, all of these butterflies, nerves, flew out of me, and we kicked ass. During the show, by the way, Richie's smashing his guitar, and I'm going, oh my God, I suddenly became a member of the audience, because they didn't do this in rehearsal or in the studio. John Lord's rocking his organ, sounds are going crazy. Ian Pace is trashing his drums, Glenn's knocking over, and I'm going, each time I'm going, oh my God, I haven't got any money or anything. What do I smash? I should be smashing something here. So I looked down and I went, oh my God, cost me £5. I took this tiger's eye ring off and threw it down aggressively and stamped on it. That was my contribution to the excitement level of the end of my first Deep Purple show. And then we had a riot in Bremen, and that was one I was ready to just pack my bags and go. There were rocks and stuff. It was a time when a lot of people felt music should be free. And there were more people outside this arena demanding to be let in. It was completely sold out. But there was another 10,000 people outside who, when they couldn't get in, took to throwing shit, And you were in the dressing room and a rock came through, and I'm going, man, I don't want anything to do with this, But, that was an anomaly. That wasn't something that happened all the time. So each step of the way was more and more breathtaking in the adventure of David Coverdale and the amazing Deep Purples.